I am leaving the Fingerboard shelter. It was kind of a cool shelter, but there was a guy, local camper, that kind of took over the whole shelter, which is fine. I wasn't going to sleep inside the shelter anyway, but I couldn't get any photos or anything. I was there with another hiker, Mary Poppins, trail name, and I am headed today, look at the cool rocks. This is a really cool area. 14.4 miles to the Bear Mountain Bridge slash Trailside Museum and Zoo. I don't know if I'll make it before the zoo is closed. They close at 4 and I think they stop letting people in at 3, but that's okay. I've seen zoos, and actually I may go in tomorrow morning when they open just to check it out. It's small and kind of an AT thing to do. I don't know if you can see behind me. It's so hazy. Oh yeah, you can see behind me. This air quality is pretty bad from the Canadian wildfires, and I know people at home are dealing with that as well, and all over. But I have just getting over a cold, so who knows if it's affecting my hike, because I kind of feel not 100%, and I don't know if it's air quality or the smoke. Either way, I'm gonna get to work. Good news, in 1 mile, there is a vending machine. There's like, I'm within Harriman State Park, and there's a, vending concession area. Obviously not open this early, but they have vending machines outside. So I will be hitting that up for a cold drink and maybe some kind of a snack. I'm about a mile in, 1.2. I don't know if you can see through the trees. That's Lake Tierati State Park recreation area. They had real bathrooms and vending machines, so I just enjoyed a Coke and some combos. They have a beautiful swimming beach. It's not open currently. And I'm ready to head back on trail. I forgot to mention, today's highlight is that I'm getting picked up by a trail angel and being hosted at her home. I was supposed to have a reservation at the Bear Mountain Motel, but because I got sick and had to take a day off and kept pushing it, he was already booked up tonight. And I don't know, I just had this woman's contact information. We connected through a women's AT hiking group, and she hosts hikers in her home, and I said, hey, take a shot, are you available? And she's like, oh yeah, she's thrilled that I'm coming, and I appreciate it. She's gonna take me for a resupply. I'll be able to get my laundry done, that sort of thing. Anyway, but first I got a lot of hiking to do. The trail goes right by the Brien shelter, B-R-I-E-N. It's an old style stone shelter. Looks a little dark inside. I'm not gonna walk over there. Gotta keep moving, but I gotta say, I am really enjoying the trail in New York. It's got such great variety, and even though there's rocks and boulders, they're like the fun climbable kind, and the forests are just beautiful, which I knew being from New York and all that, but I don't know, it's just been probably one of my favorite parts of the trail so far, to be honest, especially yesterday. That's going down as one of my favorite hikes. I just had to come up, climbing up this big pile of rocks. The stairs start, there's stone steps from there, and they wind up here and take me up and around, and who knows how many turns. And it's easy for me to sit here and complain, there's air quality warning, I'm tired, it's hard to go uphill. And then I think about the trail developers that did this. I mean, otherwise I'd be scrambling up a pile of boulders, and I'd much rather walk up some steps. Anyway, trail developers and maintainers, you're angels. Thank you. I'm at a viewpoint here in Harriman State Park, and that's the view of the mountains, the smoke. There's like 4 peaks behind that one in the front. You can't even see them. It's sad. I'm here in a median, the Palisades Parkway. There's 2 lanes of traffic that way and 2 lanes of traffic that way. I opted not to take the detour because it would have added 1.3 miles. And I saw this trail register sitting here, so I put a little class of 23 sticker on it. There's no register in there to sign, but I left my mark. It's a few hours later, a different vantage point, but you can see how much worse. You can't even see any of the mountain. I have a ride coming to get me, probably in about 3 miles. This is crazy. I'm not sure which mountains. Can't even see behind me. As I showed, they're all smoked out. The air quality is pretty bad. It's hard because I had a cold, so I don't know if it's that or the smoke or whatever. I have a trail angel that's coming to get me off trail, and we're just trying to arrange a pickup point that works for both of us, and I'm hoping she goes with my shorter option because that would only be about 3 miles, and it's at a visitor center with vending machines. I could get another Coke while I wait for her to come get me, and I'll just pick up the rest of the miles tomorrow. It's only 2 miles short of my original spot. Yeah, so that is crazy weather, crazy smoke. I'm kind of, originally there is a shelter up here that you can get a view of the New York City skyline from, and I didn't have it in my plan, and I was kind of bummed out. I'm like, well, you can't see it anyway, so no loss there.